In response to question 1, I believe I am best fit for this program over all other qualified applicants because I'm not intimidated by a challenge. In order to become a state-recognized athlete, I had to learn to demonstrate persistent determination. I've approached soccer fields filled with hundreds of women seeking the same position that I was. In those moments, I had 2 options. I could be discouraged and I could let my fears overwhelm me, or I could rise to the challenge, push forward, and demonstrate the skills I'd put so much time into developing. Through not backing down, I've had some wonderful opportunities open to me that have truly made me the person that I am. Seemingly daunting opportunities that now come up in my life excite me, and achieving hard challenges is something I find brings a lot of satisfaction to my life. I haven't always achieved my desired outcome on my first try, but I've learned to see these momentary setbacks as opportunities to turn my weaknesses into strengths, and I've honestly grown to love the journey that comes from pushing myself until I can say I've overcome those things too. I will take my work ethic, my determination, and my resolve and apply it to your program in order to raise new heights, not only for myself, but for those around me, because one of my favorite life mottos is to work hard now for those you'll serve later. In response to question 2, an experience that comes to mind has been during my time as a sister train leader on my mission. I view myself as being on this mission team that starts as a companionship and grows to my entire mission. Once a month, I get to participate in something called a Mission Leadership Council, where we discuss issues and concerns that our missionaries are having. I remember one particular incident where our mission president brought up something that was not being followed by the majority. It was then my duty to take this information and relay it back to the sisters that I was over. And I can remember that one companionship gave us some definite pushback. I felt it was important to address this, to not only force them to follow the rule, but help them understand why it was important. And so shortly after, we pulled them aside privately and asked them to explain their feelings about the issue. I felt it was important to first validate their opinion and then to ask further questions so that I could better understand what might be influencing their current view. As I did this, I was able to find common ground with them and understand how past experiences were shaping their current perspective. I was able to share a personal experience I felt was relevant to them and about my own change of heart. After this, our dynamic completely changed, and we began to see each other as friends and as imperfect people just trying to do the best that we could. Our hearts were definitely softened, and we were able to have a clear understanding of the entire picture. And we were able to finally come to a consensus. Establishing this open and honest environment was so important for us down the road because it allowed us to bring forth further concerns and differing opinions that we had without fear of reprehension. I want people to know that I care more about respect and understanding and being unified over always being right. And these are principles that I try to apply to any conflict that I'm in.